Oh man, it's been a minute since I did one of these videos, man, but we back at it, man. Keep forgetting to say before every video, but rest in peace to Robert Brooks, man. Hit the like button in advance. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. Truth about the Super Bowl. The truth is, people love drama. People love drama. The reason why I use Kevin Durant as a thumbnail, not because I'm a Drake fan, and I'm glad that Kevin Durant said what he said as a Drake fan. That's not why I use that thumbnail. I use a thumbnail because people will go against somebody who has their own opinion. Not everybody, but majority of people. I saw comments where people were like, shout out to KD for standing up for Drake, being loyal. Shout out to KD for standing to his own opinion. At the end of the day, it's not about Drake. KD does not read me as the person who would meat ride. KD reads me as a person who has his own mind, his own thought process, man. Even when he talks about females, you know what I'm saying, why he's single. He's not stupid, man. He's not a stupid dude at the end of the day. And he's not, he doesn't have a sheep-like minded mentality. So I think a lot of people need to see it that way instead of saying, oh, he's just a Drake fan, he's a Drake fan. Listen, if you thought Kendrick Lamar's performance was amazing, good for you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a Super Bowl performance should not be a rap concert. It should not be an R&B concert. It should be a performance. What I saw was not a performance. Most people were excited about Kendrick Lamar performing because they wanted to see him perform not like us. Because they do not like Drake. Most people are against Drake. I don't like any rappers. I'm not in support of any rapper in particular. I like some of the music they make, yes. Shoot, I'm going the wrong way. I like some of the music they make, I do. But as far as rappers as a whole, no. I'm no in favor of any rapper. I would never go to a rap concert, you know what I'm saying? Or anything like that. But as far as Drake goes, I'm more relatable to Drake because Drake is from my era. And when I was going through a major breakup, I believe it was a So Far Gone album, really helped me get through that breakup, man. For real, for real. It really helped me, gain my confidence back. It really helped me from going crazy. I went through a serious breakup at the time, man. I was with a girl I would consider my first real love. We were together for like 5.5 years, you know what I'm saying? So I'm more relatable to Drake. Now, as far as Drake's action goes, his actions go, of course I'm not in favor of his actions. He's, you know what I'm saying, they're not masculine. He doesn't have masculine tendencies. He's not making masculine decisions at the moment by who he's suing, by messing with the underage females. What he did on stage with that 17-year-old female, yeah, it was not cool. But Kendrick Lamar is far from perfect. He's far from perfect. Just because Kendrick Lamar isn't open and blatant, with his sinful ways, doesn't mean he isn't just as bad as Drake. Because he is. All rappers are. And Kendrick Lamar are under the same hub. So if you think there's real beef there, you are crazy. But again, a lot of people just like the entertainment of it. I'm pretty sure people know there's no real beef there. But people just like the song. They like the Not Like Us song. Oh, they love the A minor part. I feel like a lot of fans don't even like the A minor part because of, what's behind it. They just like saying it. A lot of fans just like saying things. They like saying things. The whole crowd, you heard A minor. That's the only part you really heard them say. Because they're followers. Sheep-like-minded people. And then I saw he brought SZA out. Oh, she is super demonic. Super, super demonic, man. She is open with her devil worshiping. I seen they use the PlayStation controller buttons. Of course she was going to be on the triangle, resembling the pyramid. Of course, that was the first one you were going to see her on. Not the circle, not the square, the pyramid. But yeah, man, I'm not a fan of football. I'm not a fan of the Super Bowl in general. Like I said in my short, I was wrong about my prediction. I stand corrected because the Eagles won. I thought KC was going to win. But I told y'all in that short, I don't care about football. I don't watch football because I don't. They had it on at my job, so I was watching it because it was on the TV. But besides that, man, if I was home, I'm not watching no damn Super Bowl. I checked out the performance. I thought it was trash. I do not like Kendrick Lamar at all. That's why I brought up me, I could relate more to Drake. I never was a Kendrick fan, and I don't like the song either. The song is whack. He made some good points in the song, but I don't like the song. I've been tired of hearing the song. You know, so hearing it being played at the Super Bowl just made my ears hurt even more at the end of the day. The Super Bowl was whack because it looked like Kansas City was going to get blown out. I'm surprised they even came back. Kendrick Lamar has some weird movements. He kept swinging his arms left and right. Bell-bottom jeans on. I'm surprised that's the outfit he chose, man. I really am. Out of all the outfits he could have worn, I was really surprised that he wore that. Those jeans weren't it, man. Those jeans were not giving LA. His whole outfit in general was not giving LA to me. Only the hat. The hat was the only thing that was giving LA and Cali to me. Yeah, man. Just in general, man. My whole point again for making this video is that you could just see, man, that a lot of people are sheep-minded, like-minded followers. When somebody goes away from the majority's opinion or thought process, they're deemed as weird or weirdo. They're deemed as supporting the oppositions. They can't just have their own mindset. They can't like what they like, and they can't not like what they don't like. That's what I don't like about where we sit, you know, as far as social media goes, as far as, you know, as far as fans, as far as consumers of content, however you want to say it. I just don't like where it's at. I don't like where it's at, man. People can't have their own opinion. If you go against what the vast majority thinks, you are deemed as weird, as indifferent. There's nothing wrong with being indifferent. I always want to stand out amongst the masses. I always want to have my own thought process. I'm never afraid to go against what other people think. If I'm sitting in a room full of 20 people and the teacher asks me, what do you see on that paper? Do you see blue or green? If 20 of the students say they see blue and I think I see green, I'm going to say I see green. Because I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to go against what other people think if I believe that I'm correct. And I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stand on business. I'm going to stand firm on my beliefs and what I think. And that's what Kevin Durant has done. That's what Kevin Durant has done. Now, you can take it as he's sticking up for Drake. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. But God knows. Only Kevin Durant and God knows the reason why he feels how he feels. Listen, Kendrick Lamar would have never performed at the Super Bowl if that song didn't blow up the way it blew up, and it blew up by design. Kendrick Lamar has made plenty of other songs that people would consider hit songs. What about the one with Rihanna? You know, the one that he has with SZA would be considered popular as well, right? His last album was pretty good. But that's not what won him the 5 Grammys. What won him the 5 Grammys is the Not Like Us song. And it is by design. These record labels, they decide what song gets pushed to the mainstream media. They decide what song these radio stations play over and over. They decide what artist is going to be good enough that his song is such a major hit that we want him at the Super Bowl. They decide that. Drake and Kendrick Lamar both are going to win from this beef. Kendrick has already won for popularity, for the Grammys, for the exposure, and Drake is going to win through the lawsuit. Because a lot of people see it as Drake lost. He lost the battle, he lost the beef. Right? But let me give you one good example. The Drake and Meek Mill beef. A lot of people said Meek Mill could never come back from that beef. He's came back, in my opinion. People, I won't say forgot about it, but people don't bring that up all the time. I just seen a video the other day. I think it was Travis Scott, Kai Cenat, IShowSpeed. They were on the club. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott was performing on stage and Meek Mill was in the crowd, and they played a couple of Meek Mill songs. They played the Dream Chasers, his most popular song from the Dream Chasers album. They performed I'm a Boss, his part from I'm a Boss with Rick Ross. And he was just in the club in the crowd. So if you don't think a few years from now Drake will get the same respect, that people will forget about it or not continue to bring it up, then something is wrong with you. If Meek Mill could come back from the beef, Drake could come back from the beef. Again, I don't care about rappers, man. They all evil. They're all devil worshipers. They all go against the grain. They all go against God. They all go against Jesus Christ Father at the end of the day. Their God is not my God. I'm going to say that again. Their God is not my God. Their God is Baphomet, Satan, Thelema, you know what I'm saying? All these evil, weird deities. That's their God. So at the end of the day, they're them. At the end of the day, they're not like us. Let's be real. Kendrick is not like us. And when I say us, I mean us men of God. Us men of purpose. A real man of God, a real man of purpose knows he can't enjoy the fruits of his labor, or he can't be financially successful. There is no real wealth in rapping over a beat. That is of the devil at the end of the day. It's of the devil. Only the devil will give you the illusion that you could become rich and successful off of rapping over a devilish beat, a demonic beat. You got to actually put in some physical work, some real mental work. No lollipop rapper is really successful at the end of the day. Us on the outside looking in, you may think so. But real success is what happens after this life. We're going to wrap this video up, and that's how I want to wrap it up. The real success is what happens after we leave this earth. Where do you think all those rappers are going to go? You think all those rappers are going to heaven? If you think all those rappers are going to heaven, something is mentally wrong with you. They are not going to heaven. What happens here on this earth does not really matter. It's about the afterlife. That's what it's really about. So you people need to get right with God, man. Stop letting everything be a distraction. The Super Bowl is a distraction. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef is a distraction from what is really important. We can sit here and talk about it like I'm talking about it with you, but it is really not that serious for me. It's really not that serious, man. But you could tell people in the comment section made it that serious. It's not that serious because I would not jump in the comment section and say, good job, KD, for standing on business. I would not jump in the comment section and say, shame on you, KD. We know you sticking up for Drake. I would not jump in the comment section and say, what's wrong with you, man? You know that Kendrick Lamar had a great performance. That's the best performance we've seen out of Super Bowl in years. I'm not going to say either of those things. Because honestly, I believe Lil Wayne would have been a great performance. Lil Wayne is also from my era. He is still a demonic, devil-worshipping rapper, but at the end of the day, he's from my era. And I believe he would have gave a better performance than Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar's performance was whack because I don't mess with his music like that. He has a few good songs, a boom, boom, pow, 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 boom, pat, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty decent. I like the flow and the beat on that. But as far as his whole catalog, no. I'm gonna mess with Drake's catalog way more. I'm gonna mess with Lil Wayne's catalog a lot more. So yeah, man. Don't be afraid to have your own opinion. And don't waver your opinion just because other people don't agree with you. Whether that's in your inner circle, whether that's on social media, whether that's just in a normal conversation, whatever class setting, business setting, normal, you know what I'm saying, whatever coffee shop setting, wherever you're at, do not waver your opinion. If you believe that it's the truth, you stand on it. Just like KD has stood on it and will stand on it. He's not going to waver. All right, guys? If you enjoyed the video, man, hit the like button. Share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, man. I'm on the way to the gym. That's why I said I haven't done one of these in a while, man. So, check out the other channel, Organic Muscle. You know what I'm saying? I will be posting this workout there. So go ahead and check out that channel, man. Organic Muscle, man. Organic Muscle. Peace and love, y'all.